Hello and welcome in my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you what I'm doing for some remodeling, and I'm going to bring you with me and you'll see how redneck I became. And yeah, pretty redneck, but hopefully it's going to look good. And I did one video a while back about changing countertops and that to remove the hibachi grill that was here on the island, and I had to do some modifications. I grabbed some doors from the master bathroom which had the same cabinetry, and I did some fixing. I showed you what I did, but I didn't have the finished product at the time, so I left the video there. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like. There's still one part which you will see it in the finish, but I'm going to do all at once when I'm done. So I'll show you the island with this new countertop, and then I'll show you the other side and the surgery we're going to make. And then we'll move to the laundry room where more surgery need to be done. So let's do that. Let's have a look. So here is the finished product. And this is the part I have redone. I still have to stain these to match the rest, but I'll do that last because I have other stuff to work on, which I'll show you. But I think it looks pretty decent. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. The next item is this right here. We changed the countertops here, so now it's all white. And there was a dishwasher in here, which I've never used because I don't like dishwashers. So we decided to remove the dishwasher and put a shelf and a lift, like a mixer lift, which is actually in that drawer right here, but it's not working as we thought it would be, so we're going to try to put it here and see if it makes a difference. I have a fairly big mixer which I would like to put here. The dishwasher was hardwired, so I added not like receptacle here on the side, and I'll show you that in a minute. So you see here in the corner, you see some wire. So I put the wire through and I put a receptacle here. And let me show you. Here you see a receptacle which I added, and then the wire that came into the dishwasher, it's now inside on the other side and goes here. So it will power the mixer. And I built this base right here. This toe kick base, missing a front face, and actually the entire platform. And I'll show you where I'm saying the redneckness is coming from. I'm pretty sure you'll get a kick out of this. So that's the other side, and the countertop is the same. It's white now. And here's the fridge. It used to be, and I didn't show you this because I forgot to actually tape it. And there used to be here a piece of wood that went from here all the way down to the floor. But this 1/4 inch was preventing me from opening that door without making a mess, as you can see right here. every time I open the door, it scratched that because it was that much too close. So I took out the wall here, gained a 3/4 inch, moved the fridge. Now I can open the door without scratching the wall, so now I can fix the wall. In here, nobody sees it. I just need to stain the bottom here, so it looks good. But I cut it flush. This cabinet now is freestanding, and this was just a cover for decoration anyway. And I think it looks better with this color from the fridge, like the brown from the cabinet. So all good. And the piece, here's the thing. The piece that goes from here all the way down to the bottom, I will be able to reuse it for the dishwasher, which is right here. So that's what I'm gonna do, reuse that piece over there. That's how redneck this is. But that's not all. There's that thing here too. This thing I wasn't expecting, but somebody else decided otherwise. So now I got a new project, but overall, that turns out to be good. Let me show you. So here we are in the laundry room where my folding table is, and on the other side, a washer and dryer in a cabinet that was here. The washer was a bit to the left, the dryer was here, and the dog food was somewhere else. But what my better half decided to do is raise that thing, which was 15 inches and a quarter lower, and cut the bottom here while I was on a business trip, and move the washer in the dryer in the washer, and put the dog food. But now here's the kicker. Let me remove the dog food for you. Ta-da! Now it's a floating cabinet. She moved it up, remove the bottom so she can fit the dryer, and now it's a floating cabinet. So, and she likes the side, so she doesn't want me to cut it here. She wants to keep this. So now I need an extra piece here, on here, and on the other side, obviously, to make sure this thing doesn't collapse down. Need to make sure she did put enough screws in there to make sure it's attached correctly. And I need an extra piece here on both sides. I might have enough with we have a piece from the fridge or not. I also have the base that she cut properly, so I can have some pieces to reuse. And the kicker is there's a kick plate to that, so I can reuse the kick plate for the other side in the kitchen. So everything turns out good. We'll see if the end result turns out good too. We'll find out. So I want the base here, or the shelf, that I want from here to here. I want it to fit good. So I'm gonna use this and some hot glue to make a template. It fits well. So let's do that. My thing was not cut correctly. So I'll do that. There's the glue gun. I'm going to put some glue on here. want to burn myself. Okay. And I'll put it back here because my cable's too short. And I'll put my stuff back here and here. And wait. Wait a minute. So that's my front. Really. It's perfect. Okay. That's my front. Mirror right front. Mirror right front on that thing. Left. Right. Front. And now I have my template. Here we go. So this is a piece from the fridge, and you see it's aligned in the front here, and there's not much room to spare in the very back. So this piece is actually perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use straight edge to align the sides and the corner, and then make sure the back is okay. I'll show you that, and then trace it. Let's go. I need to align that corner. That's good. That corner. That's good. Hold that. I'm gonna align this here. This in the corner right here. Okay. Clamp it. Clamp it. One clamp is not good enough. Check the back here. Okay. That looks good. Now I need to make sure it doesn't move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it. Hopefully, alright, let's double check. Right on the money. I'm not sure if you'll see the pencil mark, but it's right on the money. All around. So it looks good. Well, let's cut it. First, I want to make sure the corners are not square. As soon as they were. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's far from being square. It's the same on both sides. It's not square at all. Looks like it's off by a lot. But if I put my bevel gauge here, and if I look here, it is only 1 degree off. I don't know if you can see that. 1 degree off, but over 24 inches or whatever it is. Let's see. Yeah, over 24 inches. It's a long ways off. So just 1 degree here makes a difference in the world. And it's the same on the other side. On here, it's exactly the same. 1 degree. Not much, but it's off. Let's cut it. Just need to cut a notch here. 1 inch by 1 inch in that corner. That's it for this, for the bottom part, which is the base. I was taken apart, so that was the bottom of the cabinet that was in the laundry room. Let me see if I can reuse the top here, and here this front cover, which I can use in the kitchen. So let's do that. Let's see. It's pinned. Let's see if I can get it with an old chisel. Yeah, here's one piece. Maybe this one is long enough, I don't know. Go. I need 4.5 inches. That's 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. 23 and 5/8. Short. Good. So the damaged part, I'll try to get rid of it. So let me cut that very quick. 15 and 5/8. Here it is. Okay, I'm an idiot. I cut 1 inch short, like, I don't know. Need to make an extra piece and it won't look as good, but until I can get another piece from the bathroom, that's what I'm gonna do. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. Here's a stupid piece. So there we go, let's put those pieces in there. Not bad. Could be better, but good enough. Let's now work on the next piece. So in the laundry room, I need two pieces that are 24 inches by 15 and a 16. And I believe this is 24 inches. Yeah, 24 inches, so no, I don't need to cut anything. This is from the fridge. The fridge, like the other part we just did. And I will only be able to make one side. I have this one here. This one is 25. So with these two pieces, I should be able to make my size. So let's measure and do 24 by 15 and some change. Okay, make a clean cut. I cut with a multi-tool in situ. So So I'll cut this one with a track saw, and then I'll just use a table saw. Here's a tiny piece. And now I'll use a table saw to make sure it's repeatable. Now I need 15 and a 16. And the 16 should be trusted, but let me double check. I need to make a notch here for the dryer vent, the dryer hose and the cord. I'm gonna cut a piece here. 6 by 11. Go check the Let me go check its right dimension. It looks weird on this. So I did first fit. I need to trim 3/4 inch in the back and 1/60 in the top. Goes 2 inches. Screws in. We will not go through it. Not by a lot, so I need to be careful. So I'm going to take this piece, put it here, make it flush here, and use a couple of these to level it up. Same on the other side. There's just a little bit of stain I need to put here eventually. Here, to cover that, but you can hardly see it. There's gonna be a cabinet from the bathroom here anyway, so you won't see anything. And on this side, same thing. So here it is, we just finished, almost. Still some with staining, put a shelf in, tiling with backsplash, and the kitchen will be finished, or I'm painting the walls again. But anyways, that's what I wanted to show you how redneck I became, taking stuff from one part of the house, using it for another one. So I guess it's called upcycling nowadays. So you just saw the laundry room. Let me show you before and after for the dishwasher place. So dishwasher, and we have a dishwasher. So we're just missing the lift and the fridge. So with a piece of wood and without a piece of wood. So I'm pretty happy with what I've done here. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh yeah, and I'll put a short or something with a finished kitchen so you guys can see the entire thing when it's done. Just don't know when it's gonna be done, so I'm stopping the video here. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.